Hello, everybody. This is our new show where we talk 10 minutes with a pro player. Our first guest here is Chris Dickerson. I'll let you introduce yourself more closely.
My name's Chris Dickerson. I'm the 2020 United States champ, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
So, how's this year started out for you? I know it's still no tournaments or no bigger tournaments at least, but how has the year started off?
Pretty good. I have one tournament coming up in the next, I think, week or two. Just a smaller tournament. I'm using new discs, so I'm eager to get out there and play as many tournaments as I can to get used to them and figure out exactly how they're going to fly in certain situations and stuff like that. So I'm signed up for one smaller one before I head out to Vegas for a few events out there.
That sounds good. So yeah, I heard about your deal. You're representing Discraft now. How does it feel to throw new discs over a pretty long period?
Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to. It's basically the same as if a company comes out with a new disc that you're already used to throwing. You've got to take time to learn that disc. So I'm basically doing the same thing, but with my entire bag. So it's taken a little bit longer to get used to because of so many different new discs. But I see it as a challenge, and I'm looking forward to it. And it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. I've always had this interest myself as well. I throw a lot of different discs and a lot of different companies, and it's always fun to try out new discs that everybody comes out with, and new molds and new plastics and so on. And it's just every disc and every plastic has a different feel to it.
Yep.
What's the first bigger tournament you are looking forward to and proving yourself in?
I would say for the entire year, the Champions Cup. It is at the W.R. Jackson course. They got away from using that course. The last time we played it on tour was at the Hall of Fame Classic. I can't remember what year it was, but it's one of my favorite courses, if not my favorite, and I'm really looking forward to getting back out there and getting to play it.
Yeah, sounds good. I think it was before summer, right? Champions Cup?
I think so.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah. I've heard quite a lot of people mention that one, that they're looking forward to that tournament, especially. So are we here in Europe, and we're just can't wait to watch and for the season to kick off again. But can you tell me, have you ever played any tournaments in Europe or let's start with Europe.
I have not played any tournaments outside of the United States. Actually, I've never been outside of the United States. So that's something that I look forward to doing in the future. Watching these tournaments on YouTube and stuff like that, like the European Open, it looks like a completely different atmosphere than the majority of the tournaments over here. It looks like a very big sporting event. And that's something that I would like to experience sooner or later, but I don't know if this year is going to be that year. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I saw you already announced your, the full schedule for the year. And so, of course, European Tour is one of the main ones that everybody's been looking forward to. And this year also, I heard a lot of players are joining this one from US. What are the countries that you would be looking forward to playing in the most?
Let's see. I've always heard Estonia is a really good place. I've heard Finland and Sweden and those are just from players coming over, interacting with them. So much more than those, I haven't heard a whole lot about other places. So I'm sure there are other great places to play out there, but I just haven't, heard of them.
Yeah, that's of course. And, that was what we were hoping of course, as well, to get to Estonia. And we always celebrate people having people over and, having pro players here. And I've been to a tournament here in Estonia as well. It's in our main capital in Tallinn, has been where all the major players from US came over and so on. I think it was just amazing to see how you guys tackle the courses, and it's totally different than we are still growing in this sport. But you for sure know some of the Estonian players that have been coming over to US to competing there, and this year is going to be especially, let's say, a lot of players coming over from the start of the season already. Who do you like look forward to playing with the most from Estonians, and maybe who do you know overall?
I can't remember where Albert is from. Is he from Estonia or?
Yes. Albert is also from Estonia.
Okay, so yeah, Albert is probably my favorite Estonian to play with. I don't know very many people from Estonia, but I've played with him a few times, and yeah, he's a great guy. On the women's side, Kristen is from Estonia, right?
Yes.
And she obviously one of the best women players in the world. Always fun to watch. So yeah, I would say those are the top two.
Yeah, of course. Christian always Silver travels also most likely always with him. So Silver he's like one of the biggest forehand like throwers out there, I think, overall. This year, of course, there will be Katie also joining them. So she was promoted to a touring team this year, and we are all like waiting what's going to happen up there in the US this season. And of course, like you mentioned, Albert and Christian are always one of them most popular ones. What about like different players, not the Estonian, but who do you think would who do you expect to perform, or are you expecting towards performing this year, next to the normal, of course, top of the line names?
So other than the people that are usually at the top?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
Okay, it's a tough question. I haven't really thought about that. I would say with a lot of people making sponsorship changes this year, it's kind of who is going to learn their new discs faster than the others. So someone outside of the top names that I think will perform well this year. I think Kyle Klein. I know he is one of the top names, but he's still working his way up. Him not changing the discs that he's throwing, I think that gives him a little bit of an advantage because obviously he's got to throw them longer. He's a good player, so I think he will start out the season pretty strong. Early in the season with the more open courses, Ezra Adderhold, he performed pretty well at the Las Vegas Challenge last year, and I think he will more than likely do the same this year. I'm sure there are a few more that I'm forgetting, but yeah, those are the first two that come to mind.
I actually we've been on our heels in that sense as well, and going through all the news that everybody is basically switching up their brands, and I think it kind of throws everything in the mix that some people of course Eagle or others have stayed in the company that they're played before, and for them I think it's a really huge beneficial thing to play with the same discs, but there's so many players out there switching around and playing with new discs or going back to old brands that they used to play before and performed. And I think it's going to be quite an interesting, especially start of the year and overall one of the most interesting years for the past, comparing it to last few years. I think overall you've played with a lot of different players from different countries, like Seppo Bayo from Finland, of course. You said Albert from Estonia. What do you think is the biggest difference between players with who come from different regions, maybe even in US, but also outside of US? What's the biggest culture or play difference that you notice between everyone basically?
It seems to me that the European players tend to throw further on average, and I think that has to do with, and I could be wrong because I don't have that much knowledge of the courses that you all have, but I think that has to do with, it seems like your all's courses are set up as longer courses. At least on average, they seem to be longer. So, you're going to need those longer shots. With disc golf originating in the United States, we have a lot of shorter, more technical courses. I think on average, I would say we have an upper hand at throwing the more technical wooded style courses, but the European players are very used to throwing long shots, distance drivers. So I would think that you all kind of have the upper hand on the distance shots and things like that.
Yeah, that's definitely the case with Finland, for example. A lot of long throwers come out from Finland, and that's what we have seen as well. That Finland, for us, I live in Tallinn, which is actually 70, so 50 miles from Finland over the sea, basically. So it's not that far away. But in Tallinn, we don't have such courses. For us, it's the more technical wooded courses and everything also. So the same. But southern Estonia is like, I think where Albert is from as well, is that where they throw a lot further than we do in northern Estonia. And then, of course, in Finland, they throw that quite a lot. And that's why, for example, I feel Kristin and Silver are very precise and not that long throwers, even though their distance is not short. But they come out of Pärnu, which is a very wooded courses as well. So they need to be very precise in their throws. And, that's the biggest difference. And that's what you said as well. Some countries just have those longer courses. And, that's why you push the distance and you just develop more distance over time as well. But what do you think are your main goals for this season overall? Like you said, breaking in the discs, getting used to them. What's the tournaments, or what do you want to achieve, overall, goals wise, or in general?
Overall goals, I would like to win a couple of the Pro Tours or majors this year. As a season long goal, I want to continuously be at the top, competing for the win every week that I can. So that's mostly my goal for the year, is just to continue to compete and always try to be at the top, competing for the win.
Yeah, definitely. And that's something that you have always done as well, as far as I've seen. And keeping an eye on all the tournaments, we've always seen you in the top, most likely near the top, and or even competing for the win and so on. This year Worlds or last year Worlds was one of the craziest outcomes ever in the year, ever in disc golf tournaments. Who are you rooting for, of course, besides yourself, but who are you rooting for in MPO field and FPO field for this year?
At Worlds specifically, or just?
Well, we can always say Worlds specifically, but also overall, throughout the different tournaments.
Yeah, if I couldn't root for myself, I think I would be, if I had to pick one other person, it would be Calvin Heimberg. Me and him are pretty good friends. So yeah, if I'm not able to win the tournament and he's competing, I'd love to see him win. So yeah, if I had to pick one, I would say him.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I think I really look forward to Calvin winning more as well, and just maybe putting some more pressure on the major classical winners, and even on you. Talking about maybe not so familiar players, what would be the biggest tip you would give for any maybe not beginner player, but maybe who's getting along, going further? I'm almost 950 player, so intermediate or advanced players, let's say. And what do you think is the biggest tip you would give them, basically?
The biggest tip, as far as playing tournaments and stuff like that, would be, in my opinion, working on the mental side of disc golf. So specifically what I mean is having control over your emotions, not really getting too down on yourself, not getting upset whenever you throw bad shots, because those are going to happen. It doesn't matter how good you are. Those are going to happen. When those bad shots do happen, I think what separates the good players from the great players is that the great players are able to just leave that shot behind. They know that they're not able to do anything about it, and they're just trying to do their best from then on out. Yeah, just staying level-headed and focusing on the shot that you're on now. I think that would be one of the best tips. Definitely,
yeah, that's what I've seen as well. Even in my competition where I go to, that I have friends that I know should always outperform me, but I can see them crumble under pressure quite well. So I know firsthand that that's especially important, that you need to stay calm and focus on the best shot you can do in your next shot, basically, and not worry about the shot that didn't go so well. Do you have anything you want to overall say? I'm really ran out of the questions for this session. So, anything you want to say overall to European people, anyone watching, thank the players or, sponsors and so on, of course.
Before I forget, yeah, I'll thank, my sponsors, Discraft and Grip Equipment. But one thing I will say to any newer players, I guess this is kind of another tip, but it's more inspirational than anything. as long as you put in the time and effort to practice and to get better, you will see improvements. You may not see the improvements as fast as you want to see them, but as long as you put in the time and effort, you will eventually get there. Whenever I started playing, I was awful. I was very, very bad. Just continuing to practice and push myself, going out and playing the courses by myself, not just when friends would go. I think that's what allowed me to come so far in a shorter period of time. Believing in yourself and just putting in the time and work, and you'd be surprised what you can accomplish.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like it's pretty hard to believe anyone like such as yourself saying that you were once bad, but we all started at some point, so that's how it is. And I feel the same way. If you put in the hours and work in it, then of course you'll see some outcome. We've had this year, like over the off season, quite a lot of talk about people committing to it, and it's for you guys. It's always been like I've seen your other interviews and so on as well, that it's a struggle lifestyle. Like if you think, let's say 7-10 years ago when you started off, maybe then it was a struggle constantly. And like you mentioned, that if you fly out to maybe West Coast and talk about playing tournaments over there, you need to pick something, so it's not always that easy that you just go in. And that's what our people here in Estonia have said as well, that we need people to just commit to at least in some period, like 1 year, commit to all the playing, all the Euro Tour, all the parts of them, and you either see that you evolve and you get better and you get some results, or you understand that you're not made for that kind of tournament level. And but people just want to do like everything half and half, like you have your other life and then you do some disc golf on the side, and it's pretty hard to like achieve results in that way, and you need to put in the work, as they say. And that's what I think in short said as well, that just put in the work and the outcomes and results will come over time.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being one of our first guests here on this show. Hopefully we'll get to play soon at someday as well. So that would be really amazing. And of course, see you over at Europe, Estonia especially, and hopefully that time will come soon.
Yeah, I think, like I said, probably not this year, but maybe next year. And yeah, thank you for having me on.
It was nice talking to you, and hopefully we'll see you around soon. And we're holding the thumbs down for you for the next tournament, and getting to know the new discs that you're drawing.
I appreciate it. Thank you.